Hello, welcome to the GRAD partnership team. I'm really excited that you're here. And if I haven't met you, I'm really looking forward to that moment. And if I have, I'll just remind you who I am. I'm Kelly McMahon, and I'm with the Carnegie Foundation for the Advancement of Teaching. And I am responsible for DRIVER4. But let me just talk you through this picture that I have here. This is the working draft of GRAD Partnership's driver diagram. And you can see on the left, our aims are there. The things that we're trying to do, we're really trying to scale high quality on-track systems to 30 to 50 of our target districts and also build the capacity of 30 to 50 intermediaries. And you can see here the different drivers. We often refer to them by their numbers. So the first driver is driver 1, which is around building stakeholder awareness. Driver 2, supporting implementation, and they may call themselves something else. And driver 3 is about building capacity. And then driver 4, which is what I'm responsible for leading, it's developing an infrastructure for improvement and systematic scaling and sustainability. So what does that mean? Part of our theory is this idea of all the other drivers work. If we're able to build awareness about what on-track is, high quality student success systems out in the field, if we're able to support people with implementation and we really are building capabilities, there's still going to be a whole bunch of people for whom we want all of this to work, either closely with us, but also on their own. And how do we sustain this long term when perhaps maybe our grant is done or perhaps this project is over? How do we make this really the new normal? And there are a couple drivers, secondary drivers of what it means to develop an infrastructure for improvement and to really scale this work and make it sustainable. And those are really supporting what we think of as, learning to do this work and do it well. So these drivers are, we're developing a learning platform. So ways in which people could access this work on their own and be able to take courses or modules to learn more and sort of update what their knowledge is about on-track work or early warning systems if they've already been doing that work. What does it mean to be doing student success systems and high quality work, or for people for whom this is new? So we're developing a learning platform. We're also developing credentialing and certification because we really think, to make this the new normal of the ways in which on-track may work or high quality would work in schools, we'd want people to have a really strong professional knowledge about how to do that. And then one of the best ways to engage in that is to have credentialing around it. We need a national on-track improvement data set so we can identify, where is this working? Where is this working well? Where is it not? Who should we be learning from? It's part of that work. And then a national network. We know that a lot of this work really requires learning how do you develop know-how in the context within which it works. And so we're creating networks to do that. So there's a lot more details around all of it, and we're glad that you're here to help us with it. But that's a start of what it means to be part of DRIVER4. And all of this work really is dependent on the other drivers, which I'm sure you'll hear a lot from others. Where is all of our stuff in DRIVER4? So I just want to point out for you that we have this main driver, this main folder in Google called the GRAD Partnership Team, and it will say all. This is where all of our stuff is. And then there's a folder called DRIVER4 Infrastructure. And within that, we have different folders. The place where all of our meeting notes and whatnot, there's a link here that's going to take you to that. And that's just a place where it tracks all of our meetings. One thing to note about DRIVER4 is that it's Carnegie is seen as the lead. So I'm Kelly McMahon from Carnegie. There's some other folks from Carnegie who work on that. And then our co-developers, the people who work with us on this really closely, are the Network for College Success team. And we also have the Everyone Graduates team who contribute a lot to DRIVER4. And then as everything else is sort of integrated, clearly everyone is learning about those, but those are the sort of the main work teams that are part of DRIVER4. If you have any questions at any point, please feel free to send me an email. I am happy to answer any question at any point. And again, I look forward to working with you. Thanks for being here.